Right. Right. Who's going to kick off?
I can start if you want me to.
Go for it.
Wow, what an incredible 3 days. This has been 14 months in the planning. We've had 182 people registered from 27 different countries, 32 sessions, 26 papers, 13 workshops, 5 panels, 3 featured books, and 1 session about orgasms. I want to thank everyone on the organising team. Amsale, Jan, Deborah, Stephen, Dan, Amy, Betsy, and Helen. I want to thank Yad Benkin and its director, Pazel Nir, for continuing their considerable institutional backing of ICSA. It enables us to continue to provide this amazing platform for communal scholars, those that live in community, and those that are simply community curious. I want to thank all the presenters, all the participants. Happy to see old faces, Jan, Michal, Manolo, those that have been around since the very beginning in 1985. And I'm excited that I've met new people that have also contributed enormously to this conference and will be taking us forward as an organization. I'm excited for the future of ICSA. We've got many committed members, lively debate, fascinating research, and a real feeling of community. So I want to sign off there. See you all in Portugal next summer. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not signing off. It's just Anton signing off, but he's going to stay here. I want to say a few words. I want to start off with a very short poem, which I hope relates us back to the very first poem that we had at the beginning of the conference. And this is a little ditty I found, a little fun poem, and it's called Friends. And that's what it really all is about. Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver, while the other is gold. A circle is round, it has no end. That's how long I will be your friend. And with that, I hope that people did make friends. I made new friends, and I hope you made new friends too. So that is really one of the major things about community is being friends. And even if you're not friends, you can still be friendly. So that's a good tip from an old communal person. My name is Jan Martin Bang. I am speaking from Norway. I am a permaculture teacher, an eco-village designer. I have been involved with the ICSA since its very beginning. And somebody said it was in 1995. It was in 1985. I want to say this about this conference, that it has succeeded for us. I hope it has succeeded just as much for all of you. But we who have been in the organizing team, we've been getting together now and again throughout the conference, and lots of emails have bounced backwards and forwards. And the conclusion is that for me now, I can see it has succeeded for us. A couple of things here. I have checked the recordings and they work. So that's great, because all the sessions that you missed, and of course I missed many more sessions than I was at. That's the thing about having concurrent sessions. You can still go back and check them. If you are not a member of ICSA, I understand, it's possible. Life goes on, but it would go on a lot better if you became a member. And as a member, you would then receive a wonderful newsletter from Anton, and probably from us too when we write in it. And it will keep you updated and give you all the details you need to get to Lisbon in July 2025, when we will have a possibility of being on Zoom, but we will also have a possibility of seeing each other and hanging out in the coffee bar and the bar and getting to know each other. So that's a thing that's worth bearing in mind. One last thing about finances. We are not quite up to covering our costs, and the whole organizing team has been working on this on a voluntary basis. So it's basically for covering costs of, office stuff and things like that. So if you have a spare, 10 euro coin lying around, and you go into the website and you can pitch it to us, and if everybody did that, our finances, everybody on the conference, nearly 200 people, our finances would pretty much start looking as if we can be respectable again. So that would be great if you could do that. And there's a button called donate. You just go in and PayPal works, they assure me. So that's what I want to end up by saying. Just the last few words. It was so nice to see so many people and so many sessions, and I enjoyed them so much. So I want to thank everybody who was here for coming here, and especially the other members of the organizing team. Is there anybody else from the team who'd like to say a couple of words? No. Is there anybody else who'd like to say a couple of words?
Okay, unmute. I've unmuted. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can. We must be able to hear you. Yes, we can hear you. Good.
Okay, I just want to give a special thanks to Anton. I think Anton has worked above and beyond duty. He's in a very difficult part of the world right now. I understand there's been an attack in nearby, not far from there. So he warned me at the beginning he might have to disappear. I think Anton has done a brilliant job, and I'd like all of us to compliment him on that, because without Anton's work, he's been very supportive, particularly of people like me who are a bit of Luddites, and helping lead us through how to get on and how to get off and what to do and which button to push and everything else. So Anton, a big thank you.
Thanks, Bill.
How about a little more of a hoot and a holler? I'll just be silly and just say, thank you, thank you, thank you to Anton and all of the faces here.
Okay, anybody like to say a few closing words? I have a short poem, a little traveling poem to end the session with.
I'd like to say, yeah. No, I also wanted to also thank the participants. Also, I was so impressed and was very happy to take part and listen to all the presentations, be it scholarly papers, cultural contributions, workshops, the richness of all the contributions. They really touched me, and it made our conference very rich and rewarding. So it was very, very nice. I'm very happy. Thank you, everyone.
Dan? Thanks, Amtali. Dan?
Yes, I will join the chorus of thanks, and it really has been wonderful to work with the other members of the organizing team. I think we had a really lovely rhythm where one person would kind of lean into a certain task, and then another task would emerge, and somebody else would lean into that, and it was a very generative flow. So I really appreciated that. For all of you who are attending this conference for the first time, thank you so much for finding us. And if you enjoyed what you encountered here, please know that it is even more fun when we're in person, though we hope we'll continue to do these remote events for those who may not ever be able to come to an in-person conference. If you like this, please tell others in your community networks or your scholarly networks that ICSA is a place to connect with others and learn more about how to change our world. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Steve?
Yes, and I would just concur that it's so nice to have everybody here. And if you enjoyed it too, I will second the fact that not only come join us in Portugal, but I encourage you to get involved in the leadership committee of this, because I personally cannot stand meetings. I have told my department I will never again attend a meeting of any kind because I find them so worthless. The only meetings I like to go to are our ICSA planning committees. They are fun, they are interesting, they're sometimes challenging in the sense of we have people from all over the world, but it's a wonderful group. And if you want to get involved, I really encourage you to step up and say, yeah, I'd love to help plan the Portugal conference because it is a wonderful group to get involved with, and you'll actually look forward to meetings, which is a sentence I never thought I would ever say.
What he means when he says he can't stand meetings, he only comes because he can sit at our meetings. That's why. Okay. Anybody else want to add something? Then I don't see. Then I want to read you a short Celtic blessing for the traveller, which I realize now is totally out of order because you're all at home probably. But this is a blessing for the ending of a being together. May the road come to meet you. May you always have the wind in your back. May the sun shine warmly on your face, the rain fall gently on your fields, and until we meet again, may the planet take care of you in the hollow of its hand. I think we can turn off the recording now. Right.